Google Sites. And to come at Google Sites and to start thinking about Google Sites using the communication category when you're assessing students and having students think about design specifically while using an app like Google Sites. So, with the idea in mind that content is not the driver for this category, it is in fact the design. We're going to take a look first of all, and what I like to do is go to a spot where people know a bit more than me about something like site navigation and website design. So you can see here that I've gone to this is what makes a good mobile site from Web Fundamentals and Google Developers. So, a little tip and trick here if you're using Screencastify, which is a bit limited in Zoom and such, if you hold down the control button and use the mouse wheel, you can see here that for the sake of instructional purposes for students, you can zoom in so they can see what you are working on better. So, you can see under home page and site navigation, specifically looking at a design function for a website, how is it going to look when it's on a small mobile device like a cell phone? So you can see here that the first step is to keep calls to action front and center. So we're now going to take a look at the guidance page, the CWDHS guidance page. So you can see here that on the guidance page, we don't see evidence of calls to action. So there's one, it's click here to request a transcript, but the rest the students have to find by clicking on this button here. And not many students know to be directed to the sidebar when they click on a page like this. So let's go take a look back at this link here, and you can see on the progressive menu they have what are called calls to action. So what are you looking to do? For instance, in this, if you're looking to get a quote, you can click here. If you're looking to log in or make a payment or find an agent, all those calls to action are front and center. The menus are also super short and sweet. And the last piece here is to make it easy for people always to get back to the home page and don't make it super flashy. So, not a lot of GIFs. Keep your design simple, keep the colors under control so people really can focus on finding and using your site. So, another example I'll give you of an effective example is the landing page for students. So the landing page for students in the Upper Grand District School Board is the UG Cloud page, which is super handy and super simple. It has the most often visited apps here that students use and also staff use. So this looks very similar on a mobile device as well, but it does unfortunately come with this piece here, which is the drop down menu. All right. So the three categories within communication are can also be come along to author's purpose, which is inform, entertain, or persuade. So if we were looking at this, you would want to have calls to action like, what would you like to do today? And then you would have pick a course, contact a guidance counselor, or explore pathways directly on there. Thanks so much for your time, and I will talk to you folks soon.